Hey, you know me, I keep telling you, I love reviewing products and services and goods, and I am still going back. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you about something once and then run away. If I'm actually using it, you're going to hear from me again. And if you make your rock band coffee the right way, be able to take and have tough conversations. I was looking at EasyPay. Remember I told you about Easy banking app from Equity? I was looking at EasyPay. And I realized, so I'm going to tell you the good things that maybe say, yay, and then the things about EasyPay that made me realize, wait a minute, I need to be doing more on EasyPay. So I realized if you pay your power, your water, your DSTV, your Zuku on EasyPay, the beautiful thing is it remembers the account. So you never have to write on a piece of paper. You know the thing you used to do, you're like, what's my DSTV account number 3501? You don't have to write on a piece of paper and then. What it does is it remembers. And more than that, and then it flags you when you're due. And you make the transaction straight from there at no cost. So did you get me? It remembers. So you'll never have to write on a piece of paper 302-1849-02. By the way, that's not even a real number. But I realize that's something you have to do if you're using any other payment system. With EasyPay, it remembers and actually sends you an alert as well, which I think is fantastic. Okay, so well done, Equity. However, I was talking to my girls and we were talking about just the cost of doing business and something we call paying to pay. And by the way, that is Caroline's line, paying to pay. I realized when I withdraw money from an ATM, usually the charge is 30 shillings. What an ivute from my bank account to my M-Pesa wallet. Wow, 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 wow. I couldn't believe it, 72. And I was looking at this. We were having a real conversation and I had notes because we were talking about it. And I realized I did a transaction last week where I sent somebody, and there was nothing I could do about this. This is somebody I had to pay. I paid them 2,290 and I was charged 22 shillings. I sent somebody else 9,000 shillings and I was charged 85 shillings. And then I sent my housekeeper 3,000 shillings because she needed that. The transaction cost for that was 55. I paid for my fuel at Shell Westview, and the transaction was 41. Let me be very clear. I'm not a cheapskate. I'm not. I understand there's a cost to convenience, okay? But it's expensive. I'm not going to lie. Right now, where I'm sitting, I almost want to ask people who I transact with and do business with to get onto a platform that works with me. Which is why I told you, I don't tell you about something and then I go away. No, I went back. And if you're using EasyPay, it's free. So long as you're on the Equity platform and I'm on and we're using the same transaction, it's free. And maybe I'm just getting broke. I don't know. You know, but those little figures, 41, 29, 22, 85, can you see? They're buried and burnt in my brain. They're a big deal for me. So I'm wondering what happens to you. So I did my upelelezi. And when you're using EasyPay to pay even for goods, to send money to another person, so long as both of you are in the same ecosystem, you're good. And I am encouraging you, if you know that you and I have to work together, can you please get onto EasyPay? Because it hurts. And I don't think you need to pay to pay. And even if you have to pay 85? No. No. So if I was you, encourage people to get into your circle, people in your circle to get onto the same system as you are. And little things in my life are going back to the things that mattered. I find I'm happier to swipe because Visa doesn't charge me anything. You know, I'm getting into that space where because the numbers do add up and the shillings and cents do add up, I'm like, eesh, I need to find what works for me. I'm not cheap. I'm not ridiculous. I'm not crazy. There is a cost to doing things, and especially for the convenience. But it's expensive. So I'm looking for options. And if you've got other options you think I should talk about, let me know. But right now, the option that I can see working for me is EasyPay. Try it and let me know. By the way, you don't have to agree with me. If you don't agree with me, let me know. I'll be back here to talk about it. All right? Super. And subscribe.